Bam! I know what you're wondering. When are you going to get one of those fancy layouts so your face is up in the left-hand side and there's some sponsors below and it looks like one of those typical YouTube news shows? Soon! Very, very soon. Until then, you're just going to have to deal with sweaty me in my throwback Froning shirt. I got the phone number today from one of the biggest CEOs in the athletic wear company space. Pretty excited. I'm looking for a sponsor to cover behind the scenes for 4 of the semifinals. If that gets done, I will make it my intention to bring you guys behind the scenes from Torium Pro, the French Throwdown, the Knoxville Eastern North America event, and the West Coast North America event. I know those directors are probably saying, "Hey, asshole, we didn't promise you that," but take it as I'm offering you my services, and I'll cover it and glorify your event and your athletes. But we are looking for a big sponsor, and we have some really big people interested. They know that they'll be working with the best. That is me and my team, and people who will always give more than they promise, and who are doing it with all the love and passion that you could expect from the best in the field. So pretty pumped about that. Speaking of the best, the very best in the space news coverage, period. Hands down. I've said it for 2 years now. I don't even know his real name. I call him Brian Spin of the Barbell Spin. It's the fastest news. It's the most comprehensive news. It's the most complete news. It's the least biased news. He's on Instagram. He's on YouTube. I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you this. He's a father. He's a businessman. He has a full-time job. The guy is a beast. He has
Good clean again.
Yeah, better clean.
behind the paywall of the largest weightlifting event in the world of its kind, this European weightlifting event, where our very own, the intriguing, the beautiful, the dominant, the ever athletic, our queen, the fittest woman on earth, Laura Horvath. He's gone behind their paywall and grabbed her weightlifting competition and put it in a compilation and brought it forward. We should be so thankful for this. We should be so thankful for this. There are huge companies out there with athletes who do these sideshow things, do things that fall within the discipline, but aren't their sport. Let's say like UFC fighters who do jiu-jitsu matches. And those are billion-dollar enterprises, and they barely have stuff like this. And we have Mr. Spin bringing us Laura Horvath. Mysterious, intriguing. We don't have a lot of contact with her. And here he is, goes behind the paywall and brings it. I'm so proud to know this guy, to be able to work with this guy, to be able to get help from this guy. Everyone, if you don't subscribe to the Barbell Spin, subscribe. The guy is a workhorse. If CrossFit were to give an award for best outside media, I would say he's definitely in the running. So go check that out. He has a YouTube station, the Barbell Spin. Subscribe. Ask for all the what are those called? Not warnings. What's this thing called? Subscribe and all notifications. Anyway, Brian Spin, regular on the Sevan podcast, has his own show. We share the greatest analyst in the sport together, John Young. He has the funny and ever competent strongman nerd, Tyler Watkins, as a sidekick. Also, just a great goop of guys. I announced this last week. You heard it you can hear it again right now from the 2-time champ, the third fittest male CrossFitter that's ever lived behind Rich Froning and Matt Fraser. The third best male CrossFitter ever has an announcement he wants to share, although I made it a few days ago. Here we go.
Hey, before you close up, check your text between Daniel.
Sweet. Okay, well, I messed up earlier, and I said that
He messed up earlier. He only messed up once. We're going to give you another shot this year. Go ahead.
I didn't think that one of the open announcements would be we would be doing it in week 2 because there's lunges in it and you need bigger space, and we are doing 20.
Did he just announce the movement? Do we know the movements? I don't even. Do we know the movements of the open workouts?
4.2 in the shred shed. It's going to be freaking insane.
They'll be doing 24.2 in the shred shed. I messed that up for you guys. Sorry. We're not going back. But that's what he just announced on his YouTube station with the beautiful and ever-talented Ellie Turner. And then I think that might be the dog walker or something.
I am so freaking excited. I've kept the secret.
Yeah. Do the thing.
Oh, all I'm doing is watching Ellie as he announces it. She's processing some heavy shit. Some heavy shit there. All I'm doing is watching Ellie.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, it's crazy.
I think Ellie's bummed because she has to go back to Europe, and this great event's being done in her gym, in her boyfriend's gym. I don't know, fiance's gym, husband's gym, not brother or father's gym.
It's been a part of open announcements before, which is a super cool opportunity. I grew up doing CrossFit in 2012 and watching them. To be a part of them is insane. And now to be able to host one in my home gym, it's still crazy that I even have this place. Like, I look at it every single day, and there's so many people that have like made it possible.
I love how excited Justin is. Congratulations, Justin. It's going to be great. Colt Mertens is going to be there. It's going to be interesting to see how those two interact. And I'm probably going to go back and watch this 4 more times so I can watch Ellie's reaction. She does, something's up. Something's up. In other news, Jay Coons, the affiliate director for he's the top dog, reports directly to Don Fall. He is the man. If you're an affiliate, he is your man. He is your pilot. He guides your ship. He is with the long since retired Chris Spieler from 2007, 8, 9, 10, 11, well, let's say 12 CrossFit Games, maybe the smallest guy ever to have success in the CrossFit space. DeCoons was in, looks like Park City, Utah. I believe that's where Spieler's gym is. Spieler was an affiliate, then I think he de-affiliated, and apparently he's an affiliate again. Good to see DeCoons is making his way around, checking out some of the old school fools. Good to see that. And I heard DeCoons was yoked, and he looks pretty yoked there. Looks like Ben Bergeron yoked. You know what I mean? Anyway, there we go. Jay DeCoons, Mr. Spieler. Spieler also was had a renewed fame when he was the first person in the CrossFit community to come out with a I got COVID video. I don't know if you guys remember that. That was pretty ridiculous. Here we go. Mark Zuckerberg and Sean O'Malley at UFC. What a trip to see these two together. Wow. I wonder if one of those guys is smelling the other guy's breath right now. Anyway, look, Zuck got better seats than O'Malley. The champion does not get the seats that one of the most powerful men in the world who pushed drugs on our kids for 2 years, school closures, censorship, gets better seats than we do. Than the champ does. Worth noting. Finally, in the what everyone's talking about in the CrossFit community, who hit Rich Froning in the face? Who hit Froning in the face? Look at that. Look at that. We know it's not a curling iron or a hair straightener. What happened to Froning?
Wait for at least 200. 200? All right. I'll just talk until then. They can go back. I know. I know how it works. Elephant in the room. I got hit in the face with a baseball from Trice. So that's what this is.
Now, that's not the accountability or personal responsibility I'd like from the champ. Yeah, Mr. Froning, we'll talk about that. You are accusing your son of hitting you in the face with a baseball. You mean you weren't looking? You didn't have your hands up. I can't believe your son would just throw it at you. Good boy like that. Good Tennessee boy. Well, Froning on soon to get to the bottom of that. But Rich Froning hit in the face with a baseball. Dude, that is crazy. Rich bruises like a girl. Damn. Oh, I'm going to pay for that. Also in the news, this guy has made the news before. I don't know his name. He looks like he gets his shirts from Haley Adams' closet, 15 sizes too big. He looks like he has a subscription to the Craig Ritchie Hobo clothing line. He lifts weights with Taylor Self, riding Taylor Self's jock for fame. Here we go.
Oh, Sevan, if you're watching this, trigger warning. There's 2 dogs here today.
You pecker.
Wow. He's not watching this, just so you know.
You
Yeah,
pecker.
he's probably on the assault bike coasting.
Oh, I'm on the assault bike coasting, huh? Funny. Mr. 5 Shirts Too Big. Tough guy.
Oh, I'm doing such a hard workout right now.
You son of a bitch. Oh, Taylor's got my back though. Watch this. Taylor puts him in his place. Taylor won't tolerate that shit.
Or binge eating goji berries and pistachios.
Yeah, a handful of pistachios.
You rich fuck.
20 RPMs on the assault bike. Watching podcasts on 1.5
Handful of
speed.
pistachios. Ah.
You son of a bitch. Okay, fine. Let's watch Taylor lift this. Stupid lowering it to his back like that. Taylor doing 155 for 3. It's a good series, guys. This mic'd up series they're doing. It's crazy. It's I think it's the best workout shit in the space right now. It's solid. And finally, for all of us to laugh at, I do love Jake Paul. I love the Paul brothers. I especially like Jake Paul. He's outspoken. He's smart. He's a thinker. He has said some wise words. He stands by logic and truth. Why though? Why? This is from Dr. Sean Pastuch's account. Why, Jake? Why? Come over to my house, Jake. Let's hang, dude. Let's hang. Let's do some kettlebell swings together.
Yeah. 4, just like that. 5, just like that. 6, yep. 7, yep. 8, yep. 9, 10. Okay.
You know what always drives me crazy? Good, I'm going to tell you. It's when people with all of the money in the world who are really serious about what they're doing are surrounded by people who have no idea what they're doing.
That's the thing. We know Jake Paul is serious. He's the best at everything he does. But what is this?
1, 2, 3, yeah. 4, just like that. 5, just like that. 6, yep. 7, yep. 8, yep. 9, 10. Okay.
You know what always...
Jake, we love you, buddy. Reach out to Sean Pastuch. He's a good guy, movement expert. Reach out to myself. Reach out to Andrew Hiller. Reach out to someone. We'll get you moving right. Believe in you, buddy. You're a great man doing great things. You got a great future ahead of you, but those are not the way you want to work out. Love you guys.